Right, well, I'm gonna get started then. So, hello everyone, this is the part 5 of my old school RuneScape playthrough. Part 5 of God knows how many parts this will end up in the end, so let's play. See, last time I logged in was... It's today, obviously. So, here we are, back in RuneScapeville. Last time around... Oh, thought this guy wanted me for a sec there. Like an interesting set of armour there. A bit like Mithril, but was a bit off. Right, anyway, last time around in RuneScape, I was undergoing the a spot of fishing. But unfortunately, I ran out of time before I could complete the task. I was trying to get to rank 15 so I could get anchovies and set that as my target. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly get that to 15. Real quick. Just to wrap up what I was doing last time. And then I guess today I need to figure out something to actually do. I need something to aim towards. What should I do today? Because I didn't... Someone's just asking how goes the fishing, boys. Still using the same bait from last time. It's got us to this point. Obviously now we are a bit more higher rank. We're able to fish quite quicker. After the herrings. Sardines. Our main food supply for now. At least the good news is when we catch anchovies, we won't have to use bait. And there's all 14 fishing. One more level and we'll be done for fishing for now. Be able to use a net next time. I might just catch a couple of anchovies real quick just so we have a new food source. But other than that, I will be done. With fishing for the time being. Whoa, what the hell? What is that? Oh, whatever it was, it disappeared. Old flipper, apparently. Must have been one of the random AFK slash events that happens. I didn't think that could happen with fishing, though. I thought that was just for mining. Oh well, perhaps it happens for fishing too. Who knows? Someone kills off a rat. Oh my god, we're about to run out of space here. We're that good at fishing now that from taking forever to get one fish, we now quickly fill up our inventory. We're going to need to dump all these other fish, so we're not really interested in all these sardines. But perhaps other people will be, so we'll drop it for them. I don't think there's a massive amount of worth in these raw things anyway. I think like maybe you can get a little of money off them if you maybe sell them back to that fishing guy we met at Port Talon last time. But there's not a massive amount of value really for raw fish. I would have thought cooked fish, different story. So what should I aim? I guess the first thing I should do today is give myself something to aim towards today. I am tempted to actually take care of some significant business today that will be useful later on and will give us access to some interesting stuff. I wonder if I should do that today or save that for another time. Actually, it probably would be a good idea to take care of it sooner rather than later, I think. So I think what I'll do today is do the Rune Mysteries quest. And we are now level 15. You can now try to net anchovies. Members can collect fresh fish from the Pesquilla stocks and catch a Suitepee fish. Alright. So I think we will do the Rune Mysteries right after we've taken care of this. So we're going to drop all these. I guess we'll just... maybe I'll just quickly get some anchovies as well. But we'll have to use a net for that, which I didn't bring with me. Oh. Oh, hold on. Is that a choppable tree? No. I was getting all excited then. I needed a tree to cut down, but there aren't any in the swamp. I have to go back to the goblin area and chop down a tree so I can cook these herrings. And again, I'm about to friggin' not bother. I mean, I could have got lucky at maybe to be a random campfire around, but as we need to level up our wood cutting skill, there's no harm in quickly taking a tree to task. It's always good. Obviously, we're going to bury as many bones as we can be bothered to get away with early on. By now you should all know why that is. Prayer levels. Very important. Sometimes taking a little while to get this fire going. There we go. Now we can cook these herrings. Wow. 4 for 4. Oh, we burnt one. And we burnt the other. The game just teased me out of a cooking level. Oh well. Whatever. It's all good. If I'm not mistaken, is there not a bank in this area? Huh, there is. There's a bank tutor. So there is actually a bank available in the Wombridge Castle. Since this is the starting point where everyone comes into the world, I guess they put every kind of tutor in this area. Makes sense. There is also, you can see a quest in here. I think there's 2 of them. Monk's robe top. I feel closer to the gods when I am wearing this. Huh. Intro. Oh, someone's already taken it. Never mind. Oh well. I don't actually know what that monk's robe top does anyway. But... wait. Where is the bank then? Oh, I think it's upstairs if I'm not mistaken. Okay, I appear to be mistaken. I thought there was a bank here. Is it the top floor? Oh yes, that's right. It's at the top floor because... there we go. Get rid of those gold spammers. Oh, hello, Goodfella529. How you doing? On the roof. Yeah. For some reason, they've put the bank on the roof. I don't know why they would do that, but I'm not an expert at banking. I guess they must seem it as more profitable to be on the roof or something. We'll chuck all these herrings in for now. Yo, man, not too bad. How about you? Well, things are a bit more back to normal now that my sister and her boyfriend have gone back down south, so... wow, splashing is still very much alive and well, I see. Huh. So, I'm able to get back on the live streaming trail a little bit, which is good. You know, I mean, this room had been used by my sister and her boyfriend to sleep in, and then My mum slept in it for a day or two so that they could use. Just because the sofa bed wasn't really suitable for 2 people, so my mum slept in here for a day or two. But it's all back to normal now, so I can get back to my escapism from my shitty, horrible reality that I live in. I mean, I should be looking for a job right now. And I am looking for a job, but I just very nice. Whoa. I mean, luckily I've been able to get stuff out. Did I? Oh no, I did actually get it out. I mean, I've managed to get a part of a video. I did manage to get a Doom stream in. So it's not been all bad. But, you know. There's a lot of things I need to get on with, and I like having this computer so I can get on with the stuff. So, now at level 15, although we'll still be catching shrimps, we also should now start catching anchovies, which is like a better version of shrimp. So we hope to catch some of those alongside catching the shrimp. So yeah, I will be looking for some jobs a bit later on. I mean, I was actually looking this morning, but one of them was like, it's really all they. Oh, they can see there. There are your anchovies. So they're in blue instead of the fleshy pink of the shrimp. So we'll be getting a few of those, cooking them, and then I should have chopped down a tree before I did this. Oh well. I won't be doing this for too much longer, since I want to get on with this Rune Mysteries quest. This is my main focus for today. But one thing I found really annoying, that I was told by my mum this morning that there was a decent job available as like a therapy assistant in the NHS. But when I went to search for it, it had been up for like 23 days. And then when I went to the website that had it, it was like, it wasn't available anymore. Even though like it was still showing as an advertised job search thing. It's like, you know, once your job's not available, just take it down. Would be helpful. Oh wow, someone's dumping a load of shrimps and anchovies there. But, you know, we need the fishing experience. We need all the experience. I only really think I'll start taking these kind of shortcuts if players dump materials if I ever, like, get to 99 in a skill. Like, if I have, like, 99 fishing and I'm just basically grinding materials, then I won't mind. Members can now try fishing for mackerel, oysters, and caskets with a large net. Very nice. Keep netting. Don't stop now. I have anchovies to catch. Lots and lots of anchovies. Has he stopped? Pull these shrimps anyway. Shrimps are for level 1 scrubs. I am a level 8 combat level scrub. Obviously. So it's really annoying, like, you search, you see this job, it looks pretty promising, and then because it's been out for ages and they haven't bothered to take it down, you apply for it, it's like, nope, sorry, not available. Well, I don't like job searching that much. There's a lot of convenient ways to do things, but, ugh. I just hate having to, like, go through 1,000 different sites, all of them wanting to fill in the same generic details over and over again, you know. I mean, sometimes you can get away with, you can fill in a template and then you can just send that and all's good. But, God, I just wish that our government had developed like this program where basically you fill in one job application Just one, and everyone has to use the same one. You know? It could be the most laborious, boring, overly detailed job application thing. Sure. But once it's done, every single company has to use the same thing. You don't get to use your own shitty little own fancy little thing. You use the same fucking application and you use the same thing. You can, if you want to add extra questions onto it, you can do, of course. That's not a problem. But you're all using the same fucking website. You're all using the same application form. You know. Have you found that at all ever, Goodfella 529? You know? You have, like, if you've ever applied for jobs, like, there's different... Nothing exciting happens at level 17, I guess. Alright, we're going to try to catch a full set of anchovies. Because we'll end up burning a few, but hopefully we'll have a good amount. And then we're set for food for a bit. It's good. I think we'll actually keep the herring as well. And we've got a good food supply for when we go out for combat. I might have time for some combat today, actually. After I've done this quest, I might go out and do some combat somewhere. Get my level up a bit higher, perhaps. Could I aim for something in combat level? Let's have a look. Can use steel now. If I up my level to 10, I can use black gear. Wait, Knight. Alright, sure. I see. Guess there wouldn't be a massive amount of point to... Well, 20 is mithril, 10 is black. I guess getting the combat level up to 10 wouldn't be a bad thing, but... I don't particularly have anything to really go for at the moment, to my knowledge. Although... Ah, well. No harm in raising my combat level, I suppose, either. Either that, or I could work on a bit more smithing and try and get bronze done, so I can go on to iron. I guess those are my options. I can either trade some combat shit up, or I can go for some smithing. Try and get that up to bronze. Past bronze, I should say. Past bronze. Come on, give me a full set. Oh god, I don't think Goodfella was here anymore. I think Goodfella just popped in and disappeared. Well, she's lurking. Lurker! Due to this hill, the camera kind of gets a bit tilted, so it's hard to get a decent view cut, unfortunately. Oh god. Still catching shrimp. I don't really want shrimp. I want anchovies. While I'm doing this, I'm just going to look for the rest of these quests, see if there's anything else I can get done. I think Rune Mysteries might actually be good by itself. Level 18. Sweet. Because Rune Mysteries is actually a pretty important quest in the free range. It does actually unlock a pretty significant thing for what we need to be doing. So it's It's probably one of the most useful free-to-play free quests available. So it's probably better that we get it done sooner rather than later, because it will allow us it'll unlock. I don't think you can actually do this without doing this quest. I could be wrong, but I don't think you can do it without having done this quest first. Partly because you won't know what to do with it. I mean, you remember those talismans that I got from the goblins when I was doing the combat grinding in part 3? I think it was part 3 I was doing that. Well, you're about to see what they're useful for. And they are very... I mean, most people probably know if you've played this game before, but if not, those talismans are very useful. They're going to be useful for this... Well, not useful for this quest per se, but they will be useful in the future. So, you're about to see what those talismans are for. Just as soon as I catch 2 more anchovies for a full set. Oh, actually, I only better catch 1 more, otherwise I won't have room for the log. I don't want shrimps. I want anchovies, please. Need the inventory space for the log as well. Come on, just 1 more. 1 more blue. Yeah, okay, that'll do. Right. Done. Okay, let's go cook these, and then we'll get on with this Rune Mysteries quest. I wonder if any of you can guess where that's going to take us. Any of you guess where I might be going for Rune Mysteries? I'll leave it for you to ponder as I go and cook these anchovies real quick. We return back to Longbridge. All's furry in love and war. Ugh. Terrible. Interesting cape. A Dennis the Menace cape or something. Hey. Alright, give me a tree. Give me a tree. There's a tree. Oh yeah, these guys. I suppose I should kind of explain who these guys are. These are border guards. So a little chat with them. I come through this gate. You must pay a toll of 10 gold coins to pass. Who does my money go to? The money goes to the city of Al-Khalid. Yeah, so this is actually kind of an interesting little thing that they have here. Just to explain it, I suppose, while we're here. This is Al-Khalid. It's a desert city. It is accessible via free-to-play. All the area here and here are accessible free. We will be visiting... this is useful for mining later on. But we'll need some combat levels because it's infested with horrible scorpions. But it is quite useful, I believe, for a couple of materials. I forget which one specifically. I know it's good clay. I think there's something else as well. So it's kind of useful if you want to do a bit of fighting like you might want to do. There's also Al-Khalid here, which is useful as a quest over here. And there's actually 2 quests here you can take. But the interesting thing is that this is designed to be a shortcut. However, you have to pay 10 gold coins each time to go through the toll gate to access the deserts. However, if you wanted to, you can just walk around here. So you don't have to pay the toll whatsoever, it's just a shortcut option. So like, if you can't be bothered walking around the whole of 3 or 4 minutes that would take, you can just pay the toll. So that's what these guys are for. Nice little shortcut if you want to pay for it. It's usually a good idea not to bother, because honestly, if you're My fire maker's now level 5. Members can now burn fireworks. Yay. Right, let's get cooking. Please don't burn them. Please don't burn them. My cooking level's now 17. If I was an ember, I could cook raw snail. Yum yum. Unfortunately, because this is a higher class of ingredient, the burn chance does go up a bit more, so we'll be burning a few of these, unfortunately, but we will be cooking a few of them because we have a decent cooking level by this point. Only going to get higher. Burning quite a few, mind. Maybe if we're lucky we can push another level out of it before we get through them. Come on. Do it. You can cook those anchovies, Rev P. You gotta be kidding me. The fire ran out? Wow, they don't last very long. Yeah, unfortunately, basic Whoop. Picked the wrong item there. Guess I could have quit the axe to put an extra slot free, but anyway. Yeah, unfortunately, the basic fire things don't last very long. Better quality wood materials will burn longer. Come on. Yes! Level 18! And now Nevers can cook cod and make wizard blizzards. Oh, nice. I guess. Right. Now I have a whole bunch of cooked anchovies. Delicious. So, now that we've done that, we shall go and... Well, we might as well go to the One Bridge Bank since we're close by. I was about to go to the Rock, but there's a bank in One Bridge. It's just... So now we've done all that, I don't think we'll need any food for what we're about to do, but I could be wrong. Kind of magic being cast there. Huh. I'm gonna drop some copper ore there. Strange. Bit strange for it to die there, I guess. Oh well. Hang on a second. Mind rune. Wheat. Another free rune for our collection. $8 million. I won't need these for now. Don't think. I might take just one herring with me, just in case. I don't think we'll need it, though. But, hey, a little food wouldn't hurt. Right, so, now it is time to go and do the Rune Mysteries quest. A very important quest for this game. So I can start this quest by speaking to... Well, I'll be damned. I'm actually in the right location. I thought this started in the Wizard's Tower. Although we will be going there at some point. But no, we had to speak to Duke Horatio of One Bridge upstairs in the castle. So... I didn't actually know that. I thought this started in the Wizard area. That must be some other quests. Anywho. That's some fishing bait. I am totally going to dump that. I'll dump it after. Okay, Sigmund. Crafting tutor. Ah, there he is. Duke Horatio. Duke Horatio of Wombridge. Lives in his very nice castle. I don't know much about art, but I like this. I always wonder if someone's hiding inside when I see these. You can see he lives in a very nice room. Hail to the king! Oh god. Again, the king looks a bit like a meme face to me. Perfect place to store things. Gasp. Advisor to the Duke of Wombridge. And there's a chest. There's nothing in the chest. Wow, that was pointless. Alright, let's go talk to this guy, see what he has to say. Greetings! Welcome to my castle. Where can I find money? I heard that the blacksmiths are prosperous amongst the peasantry. Maybe you could try your hand at that. Oh, yes, indeed they are. Thanks, Snobby McSnob. Alright, I'm looking for a quest. Have you any quest for me? Well, it's not really a quest, but I recently discovered this strange talisman. It seems to be mystical, and I have never seen anything like it before. Would you take it to the head wizard at the wizard's tower for me? It's just southwest of here and should not take you very long at all. I would be awfully grateful. Sure, no problem. Thank you very much, stranger. I'm sure the head wizard will reward you for such an interesting find. The Duke hands you an talisman. Ah, an talisman. Locate. So, as you can see, we actually found some of those with the goblins. You remember I managed to find 2 of those among the goblins. Just perhaps where he found it. Now, the Duke has one also. But what does it do? What does it do? Well, we're going to find out. Oh, one of his subjects found it. So they probably killed a goblin and found it too. So now, we need to go to the wizard's tower and Rick Turpentine. A masked highwayman. Proper dwarven delicacy. Dwarves eat rats apparently in this world. Who'd have thought? Well, might as well take a free steel arrow. Okay, so off to the wizard's tower we go again. At least this time I'm not looking for a bloody skull. Being far more pleasant instead. So that's always good news. Just get the required manual level inventory before you quit the rock. Bet someone's giving some advice there on how to... Huh. Good thing the giant frogs are pretty docile. Don't have to worry about them too much. Always good news. Huh. A quest among this bunch. Monk, warrior, wizard. A band of 4 well-rounded individuals. I'm not actually sure what quest they provide, actually, to be honest. I don't remember what quest this is. Sure, it's something quite significant, however, since they're out in the middle of the wilderness. Just, sitting around. You know, like failed adventurers or something. Who knows? Who knows? Well, time to take the walk to the Wizard's Tower again. I'd like it just dramatically to pop up at this point for a really cool effect. I don't think it's going to, though, unfortunately. Oh, no, as I say that, there we go. That's more like it. It's a lot more posing now. Right, anyway, we are here for Head Wizard. And I might as well take some coins while we're here. Like someone's training on these wizards with much better set of armor designed for dealing with the wizards. Vessel Onglewhip. I wonder if he's the head. You live here too? Oh no, I come from the Gnome Stronghold. I've been sent here by King Gnarno to learn about human magics. Where's this Gnome Stronghold? It's in the northwest of the continent, a long way away. You should visit us there sometime. The food's great and the company's delightful. I'll try and make time for it. Sounds like a nice place. Oh, it's full of gnomes. How much nicer could it be? Alright. Fair enough. This guy doesn't seem that bothered with picking up the loot. For whatever reason. Just because he's training his range skill. Well, that's fine. I'll pick up the stuff here. He's doing a lot of damage to this guy. Must be mentioned. I suppose at this point I should perhaps quickly mention how the combat kind of works in this game. Like, how it's supposed to be balanced. So, there's 3 different types of combat in this game. You have melee combat, ranged combat, and magic combat. And the whole idea of the game is that it's like a triangle. Basically, one type of combat will have an advantage against another type of combat, but will be weak to another form of combat. So, in the case of my melee, as you can see here, although I have extremely good defense against other types of melee, I am extremely vulnerable to magic. So, basically, I am... well, it's like a weird triangle of some sort. So basically, if you're a melee character, like, if you have melee gear on, I still have the Ghost Speak amulet on. That's weird. I should probably stop wearing that. I don't think it actually provides any bonuses to anything. It's just a quest item. But I might keep hold of it anyway. It could be useful. So you can see I have a lot of defense against... I also have advantage to melee, but I'm weak to magic. So as a melee combatant, you basically... you do alright. You sort of dominate against range, but you're weak to magic, and against melee it's kind of equal. Now as a magic user, magic users are... well, they're strong against melee, but weak to ranged. And we're now level 18 in prayer. I can use superhuman strength, and they drop the talisman. So there is kind of a reason for grinding some of these wizards. They have another one. A different sort of talisman, but a useful one nevertheless. So, if I'm right, magic basically has an advantage to melee, but is weak against ranged attacks. And rangers are good against magic, but are weak to melee. So, if I've got this right, the triangle of thing is like melee beats ranged, range beats magic, magic beats melee. Something along those lines anyway. Which means that one type of skill doesn't necessarily have an advantage over everything. So it kind of bounces out a bit. I could be completely wrong. I think there's a few more complications to that, obviously, because there's a prayer level as well. There's our superhuman strength. Strength by 10%, which is pretty useless for now, but pretty useless pretty much. There's a 15% one much later on, but there's much better skills much later down the prayer tree. Right, anyway. Wizard hats. They are useful as well. Now, if I remember correctly, I think the head of the wizard is in the basement. But we also found the creepy skull. I think this is the head, if I remember my knowledge. Let's see if I'm right. Well, he's the chief of research, so yeah, I think this is the guy we need to talk to. And we can also teleport to him. Interesting. Welcome, adventurer, to the world-renowned Wizard's Tower. How may I help you? Looking for the head wizard. Oh, you are you? And just why would you be doing that? Oh. The quest dialogue. I thought we were going to be able to give an option to mess around, but we can do it afterwards, I guess. The Duke of Wombridge sent me to find him. I have this weird talisman he found. He said the head wizard would be very interested in it. Did he now? Well, that is interesting. Hand it over then, adventurer. Let me see just what all the hubbub about it is. Just some amulet, I'll wager. No, I want to give it to the head wizard. Ah ha ha ha! I can tell you are new to this one, for I am the head wizard. Hand it over and we'll have a proper look at it. No, I don't think you are the head wizard. Well, I admire your caution, adventurer. Perhaps I can prove myself. I will use my mental powers to discover. Your name is Rev P. You're right. Well, I am head wizard, you know. You don't get to my position without wearing a few tricks along the way. So now I have proved myself. Why's there a chicken in here? So now I have proved myself to you. Why don't you hand over the talisman? Okay, here you are. You hand the talisman to the wizard. Wow! This is incredible. This talisman you brought me. It is the last piece of the puzzle. I think. Finally, the legacy of our ancestors. It will return to us once more. I need time to study this, Rev P. Can you please do me this task while I study this talisman you have brought me? In the mighty town of Varrock, which is located northeast of here, there is a certain shop that sells magical runes. I have in this package all of the research I have done relating to the rune stones, and require somebody to take them to the shopkeeper so that he may share my research and offer me his insights. Do this thing for me and bring back what he gives you, and if my suspicions are correct, I will let you into the knowledge of one of the greatest secrets this world has ever known. A secret so powerful. Oh my god, he turned that guy into a knight! He is really the head wizard! He's very... Bloody hell, wish you could do that with me. Turn me into a full Runite knight about thin air. A secret so powerful that it destroyed the original wizard's tower all of those centuries ago. Of wizards and destroying towers, they just don't seem to do well, do they? You know, this, Skyrim, about half dozen other games. It's almost as if magic is dangerous or something. My research combined with this mysterious talisman. I cannot believe the answer to the mysteries is so close now. Do this thing for me, Rev P. Be rewarded in a way you can never imagine. No, I'm busy. Yes, certainly. Take this package and head directly north from here through Draenor Village until you reach the Barbarian Village. Okay, we know how to get to Varrock. Once in Varrock, take this package to the owner of the rune shop. His name is Aubrey. You may find it helpful to ask one of Varrock's citizens for directions, as Varrock can be a confusing place for the first-time visitor. I think I remember where this guy is. He will give you a special item. Bring it back to me, and I shall show you the mystery of the runes. The head wizard gives you a package. Yes. Best of luck with your quest, Rev P. Wow. That is quite a development there. So, apparently this talisman was very significant and will unlock a mystery of some sort. I should take this research package to Aubrey and Varrock. So, yeah. Like there's a bit more at stake here than we thought. The wizard's hat, by the way, will... Well, it does look rather fetching. Fittingly. However, as you could probably imagine, it gives you a bonus to magic. So when we do our wizard stuff, it will help to have wizard's gear to give us a magic bonus. As you can see, our magic defense has gone down to -9 from -12. Put the helmet back on, it's all changes. So, yeah. The wizard's gear is useful for when we want to train some magic. Which, after this, we might be able to do a little more easier from this point on. Drop research package. So now we need to go back to Varrock and talk to the root shop guy. I thought someone was at the door then for a second. But it's just a post person. Right, let's head to Varrock then, shall we? We'll take a slightly different way this time, as we can also get to there via... quite a bit of a lengthy cut, actually. Screw it, we'll take the different way. Why not? We have to go all the way back through one bridge again. We can just go via Draenor Village. We can see some other interesting sights of the free-to-play part of the world. Oh my god, that jail guard was after me then. I don't know why they're so attacking people on the road past Draenor Village. I've never quite understood the deal with those jail guards. Guess maybe I'll get to find out at some point. Dude, there's a goblin in your house. Are you not going to do anything about that? Okay, then. Okay, so... we need to go... We'll take a detour via this side. I think I've got this right. Yep. We can take a little detour via the manor. What are you doing? Oh yeah, there's a hill here, isn't there? But we can take a little detour over here. Through some very dead and slightly creepy looking area. Spooky. Oh yes, spooky music. Well, we're among the grounds of the Draenor Manor. A quite spooky place. Not counting the giant spiders. There are other reasons why this place is quite spooky. At some point we will find out what they are. But needless to say, it's spooky, take my word for it. It's a little creepy. I mean, it's an old manor surrounded by dead trees. I don't think that should surprise anybody. There's also a quest in there. A rather interesting one as well, actually, which we'll also be doing later. Yeah! Alright, barbarian. Oh wow, that guy's catching all kinds of stuff. Salmon, trout. He's doing some very good fishing. But I have no time for that. Right now, I'm delivering a package. I wonder if this ghost speak amulet will come into use for later. I have a feeling it's going to be useful. I'm not sure what else for. I mean, it allows me to talk to ghosts. I can talk to ghosts, I guess. But, well, maybe that'll come in useful. To my knowledge, I'm not sure if the Ghost Speak amulet is useful for anything else in this game. But again, my knowledge of this game is not great. I know a decent amount of basic stuff, and that's it. I'm going to deposit that. And the bait. Pot. Money. And that. Right. Now let's go deliver that package to the rune shop guy. Now, I think if I remember, the rune shop is somewhere around here. Just trying to remember, see if I can remember. There's like a little fiery shop somewhere. Oh, looks like I remembered incorrectly. Oh. Oh wait, no, it's over here, isn't it? It's in this corner. The Blue Moon Inn. A man down his luck. Yep. Now, if I remember, where the bloody hell is this shop? Ah, there it is. What the hell? Oh, really? You want to take me on, Mr. Mugger? He jumps out and attacks people. This is obviously the poor end of town. You have no frigging weapons or armor, and you're taking on a guy that's fully geared. You are very brave and very stupid. And for that, I'm going to butcher you. Somehow you're managing to hit me, though. He's just using his fists. He should be, like, yelping in pain every time he tries to hit me, but somehow he's managing to deal damage to me. Well, he's dead. Bloody hell. That's what you get for going in the poorer part of Varrock. Watch out for muggers. They'll jump you. Aren't we muggers with quite decent fighting ability for wearing no armor? Look at that. Well, this is the shop. Runes are his passion. Whoa! Where'd he go? Disappeared. So he can also teleport people too. But where does he teleport them to? Weird. Maybe we'll find out. Do you want to buy some runes? Oh, it's a rune shop. No, thank you then. Well, if you find someone who does want runes, please send them my way. I've been sent here with a package for you. It's from the head wizard at the Wizard's Tower. Really? But surely he can't have. Please, let me have it. It must be extremely important for him to have sent a stranger. You hand over the research package. This is incredible. Please give me a few moments to quickly look over this and then talk to me again. Alright. A shelf of esoteric junk. Huh. Sounds like we're into something good here. Let's see if he's finished now. My gratitude to your adventurer for bringing me these research notes. I noticed that you brought the head wizard a special talisman that was the key to our finally unlocking the puzzle. Combined with the information I had already collated regarding the rune essence, I think we have finally unlocked the power to... No, I am getting ahead of myself. Please take this summary of my research back to the head wizard at the wizard's tower. I trust his judgment on whether to let you in on our little secret or not. Probably gives you his research notes. Okay. Can we read them? Oh, Jesus Christ, another mugger. God, they're desperate. Ow! And my hit points is hit level 12. And I'm a level 125 total. I come out of a rune... Honestly, what is this place getting to where a bloody adventurer can't go to a frigging rune shop without being mugged twice in 10 minutes? I'm on a very important quest, you jerk. At some point, I'd like to know a research of how a naked man can damage a full iron armor adventurer. My condolences to your pet hamster. Silly man. Leave me alone. I will come level 9. Maybe he'll see sense next time and, like, leave me alone. Oh, goodness me. Oh god, there's another one! Yeah, I'm well equipped to take on that. I cannot notice there's a thief there. Huh. Despite being much higher level, he's decided to ignore me. Huh. I guess the thief perhaps has a bit more something about him. Okay, well, now we need to go back to the wizard's tower, so... Can't seem to read the notes. Ooh, I'm doing a lot of fighting out here. Got iron arrows all over the place. Oh well. Guess no one cares about the arrows. That's the thing about when you do the range. When you fire arrows at enemies, they do have a chance to... Oh shit, I need to get out of here. Got the evil wizards. How the evil wizards have managed to set up a place right outside Varrock, I don't know. I mean, they literally have a camp right here. But then again, the guards are weak to magic, so maybe there's become a bit of an impasse on that regard. I don't know. You be the judge. So, now we've got to go back to the wizard area, and apparently we're going to be letting in on a secret. But what is that secret? Well, no one in this current chat's going to find out, but I'm sure maybe one YouTube watcher's interested to find out. On the edge of their seat, hopefully. To find out what this mystery is. I'm not going to say anything. I do know what the answer to this mystery is, but I'm saying nothing. I mean, thankfully for later quests, I'll be able to actually not know what's going on. So I'll be like, man, this is genuinely interesting. But that being said, this is a pretty vital quest, so we are going to need to... do it. In fact, I would probably say this is probably one of the most important quests in the free options available. This just reminded me, actually, there is one other quest that could be useful. It's actually kind of unique for quests in general in any game I've ever played. But we'll get to that another time. I'm not going to do all the quests at once. So I'll try and spread them out a bit among other things. One thing I definitely need to do next time I do one of these is have a plan of action from the beginning. I mean, I have a variety of options of stuff to do, but I need to plan these out a bit, like have some kind of goal to attain. I think I do have several goals. Oh, bones. I'm going to go into the swamp, I might as well. Oh, he's got a mithril scimitar. Something I ought to have one day. Oh, the poor frogs are getting beat up. Poor frogs. Poor old froggy frogs. Huh. I bet that's only level 3. But I just want to mess with my level 9 tough ass self. He wants to be like, boom! I'm gonna mess with you. Oh god. I don't know why I want to attack a unicorn. Maybe to steal their magic horn, perhaps? We'll see. So here we are again, back at the Wizard's Tower. What mystery will we be let into? About to find out. Get down. Let's get down. Huh, someone else is now. Hold up a second. That talisman's actually going to be useful. The same guy? Holy shit, this guy's been grinding these guys for ages. Jeez. I think he's just I think the only thing this guy's picking up is his arrows. He's not bothered about the bones or anything else. Poor wizard's getting murdered by a random archer. Oh well. Got another talisman here. Always a good idea to pick up those talismans because I'm not exactly sure where you get them from otherwise. So now let's talk to the head wizard again. See what he has to say. Ah, Rev P, how goes your quest? Have you delivered the research notes to my friend Aubrey yet? Yes, I have. He sent me some research notes to pass on to you. May I have his notes then? Sure, I have them here. Well, before you hand them over to me, as you have been nothing but truthful to me at this point, and I admire that in an adventurer, I will let you into the secret of our research. Go on. Now, as you may or may not know, many centuries ago, the wizards at this tower learnt the secret of creating runestone, which allowed us to cast magic very easily. When this tower was burnt down, the secret of creating runes was lost to us for all time. Except it wasn't. Some months ago, while researching these ruins for information from the old days, I came upon a scroll, almost destroyed, that detailed a magical rock deep in the ice fields of the north, closed off from access by anything other than magical means. This rock was called the Rune Essence by the magicians who studied its powers. Apparently, by simply breaking a chunk from it, a rune stone could be fashioned very quickly and easily at certain elemental altars that were scattered across the land back then. Now, this is an interesting little piece of history, but not much use to us as modern wizards without access to the rune essence. All those elemental altars. This is where you and Aubrey come into this story. A few weeks back, Aubrey discovered in a standard delivery of runes to his store a parchment detailing a teleportation spell that he had never come across before. To his shock, when cast, it took him to a strange rock he had never encountered before, as he teleports someone away. Yet that felt strangely familiar. As I'm sure you now have guessed, he had discovered a portal leading to the mythical rune essence. As soon as he told me of this spell, I saw the importance of his find. For if we could but find the elemental altars spoken of in the ancient texts, we would once more be able to create runes that our ancestors had done. It would be the savior of the wizard's art. I'm still not sure how I fit into this little story of yours. You haven't guessed? This talisman you bought me. It is the key to the elemental altar of air. When you hold it next, it will direct you towards the entrance to the long-forgotten Air Altar. By bringing pieces of the rune essence to the Air Temple, you will be able to fashion your own air runes. And this is not all. By finding other talismans similar to this one, you will eventually be able to craft every rune that is available on this world, just as our ancestors did. I cannot stress enough what a find this is. Now, due to the risks involved of letting this mighty power fall into the wrong hands, I will keep the teleport skill to the rune essence a closely guarded secret, shared only by myself and those magic users around the world whom I trust enough to keep it. This means that if any evil power should discover the talismans required to enter the elemental temples, we will be able to prevent their access to the rune essence and prevent tragedy befalling this world. I know not where the temples are located, nor do I know where the talismans have been scattered to in this land, but I now return your Air Talisman to you. Find the Air Temple, and you will be able to charge your rune essences to become Air Runes at will. Any time you wish to visit the rune essence, speak to me or Aubrey, and we will open a portal to that mystical place for you to visit. So only you and Aubrey know the teleport spell to the rune essence? No, there are others, whom I will tell with your authorization to visit that place. When you speak to them, they will know you and grant you access to that place when asked. Use the Air Talisman to locate the Air Temple. Use any further talismans you find to locate the other missing elemental temples. Now, my research notes, please. You hand the research notes, she hands you back the Air Talisman. And that's it! Congratulations! You have completed the Rune Mysteries quest. You are awarded 1 quest point, talisman, which I have already, and most importantly, the rune crafting skill. That's it. Rune Mysteries is completed. But most importantly, we have now gained, I think this was locked before actually, or not available. We have now gained access to rune crafting, which is a different skill of its own. Interesting. As your rune crafting skill develops, you're able to craft multiple runes from one piece of essence. Very nice. So basically, for those who don't know, rune crafting is basically the smithing and mining equivalent, but it's for runes. You can make your own runes, basically, in this game. And I think prior to that quest, you weren't able to access it because you didn't have the knowledge. So basically, what will happen? So I'll basically sort of go through the process here because I kind of want to see it for myself, honestly. Hold on. A sandwich lady has appeared. Hello. You look hungry to me. I tell you what, have a chocolate bar on me. Ooh. Chocolate bar for free. Gimme. Hope that fills you up. Wow. I got a chocolate bar. Chocolates. Oh, I guess a random quest can just happen whenever it feels like sometimes. Well, I think I'll save the chocolate bar for a rainy day. Or whenever I feel hungry. So, I guess now that I've done this very important quest, and the third in the free list, I guess I'll just go through what you do with it, basically. It's actually pretty useful, and yes, we'll be doing that a lot as well. Because it's its own skill, obviously, but it's also incredibly useful for magic. So we'll be using it quite a bit. It basically operates very similar to smithing and mining in some aspects, but it's a little different. I think it can get a little easier as well, as there's less limits, but anyway. So, what we're going to do here is we're going to deposit all of this stuff. Putting our herring. We're going to withdraw the bronze pickaxe. Can't actually use the... We'll put away our scimitar for now. So we have maximum space. So now I'm basically going to go through how the rune crafting works as an example. I'm not going to do it now because this is a very similar to smithing and mining. Rune crafting is also very time consuming. But I'm less knowledgeable about this because I never really got into magic in Runescape that much. Shame really, because magic does have some pretty cool spells later on. Like, you can get spells that give you teleportations to certain parts of the game world, for instance. Which will be useful much later if you want to shortcut to certain areas. And also, you know, magic damage. Gives you the edge against those opponents who would have... you know, who will be weak to magic. So, what you do is when you want to go, the first part is you need to be teleported by one of the people who have access to it. So, Aubrey and Varrock can do it, which is, I'm pretty sure, one of the better places to do it in. Or you can talk to this guy or anyone else. So, he will teleport you there. And here we are. Rune Essence music plays. Welcome! Welcome to the Rune Essence area. Game is called Runescape after all. And here we are. Now, unfortunately, there's not really a map of this area. That doesn't want there's a map of it even on here, so... Well, since we're in a mystical place beyond time and beyond comprehension. A very strange, magical place. But obviously has been well mined in the past by certain individuals. So, that's the Rune Essence. The source of all runestone. And so, what else do? You mine it. Just like any rock, you mine it. Unlike the standard mining, however, the rune essence never fades away. So you just click on it and just wait. And since our mining skill is quite good, this will take even less longer. Although you can mine this at level 1. So it doesn't really have any sort of mining requirements. The only requirement is to do this quest. So let us quickly show you here. Yep. But only... yes, here we are. But only after the Rune Mysteries quest. So if you want to do this, you are going to have to do the quest first. So if you do want to be a magic user, you gotta do Rune Mysteries. At least if you want to make your own runes anyway. If you're not bothered about it, then you don't have to. Oh god. All kinds of spells. These are members only, of course. There's equipment. So, the first part of the rune crafting process is you need to mine the rune essence. Now we'll leave one slot free so we can equip a talisman. In fact, I should have done that before I came here, to be honest. But it's no biggie. So this will also be useful for getting your mining skill, but it doesn't give you a lot of experience. It only gives you 5 since it's a very easy stuff to mine from. I wish you don't have to wait for it. I wish you don't have to wait for it to cool down. So a couple more of these. An uncharged runestone. A blank template. Okay. So once you've mined as much rune essence as you can carry, it looks like there's some bags that will give you access to more later by the looks of it. You then use the portal to return. Whoosh. You've now magically appeared back in the tower. So, now we go back up and out of here. I will just be quickly bowling, getting that hat. Is going to be useful. Also that staff, useful as well. Though a basic staff it actually is. Oh, right. I'm not really bothered about the hat. I'll take the staff on this occasion. And as I said with the wizard hat earlier, you can wield the staff. It makes you look like you're a hiker or an old peddler. But also gives you a magic bonus. You can see there, you get a magic bonus. If you were to use it. Coal Fowler. Huh. You can get forwards in this game later on. So now that you've mined the rune essence, the next step is to charge it with the required element. And for that part, we will need the talisman. That is one aggressive guard. What is the bloody problem? We'll dump that staff. And I want to dump this bloody thing too. Get my scimitar back out. Alright, just give me a sec here. So now we take, say, the Air Talisman. So here's our talisman. You can't wear these, unfortunately, so you do have to have them in a separate inventory slot. And so what you do is you get the talisman and you locate. And it'll say something like, the talisman pulls towards the northwest. So basically it's like you gotta find the altars. So it's basically like a bit like harder, colder type thing. Now unfortunately I don't actually know where these altars are, so I'm gonna have to try to remember them for later if I can. You probably did see one a few parts ago on our way to another quest, but they're all located in different things. Now I'm just gonna look at the map here, cause so yeah, if you remember that there was the pile of rocks around here, we'll have passed it a few times. That's the site of one of them, but I don't know which one it is. So you're looking out for areas with like an ominous and interesting pile of rocks. Now, I'm not 100% sure where this one actually is. Oh, actually heading towards Falador here. I'm just trying to remember if I can remember its location off the top of my head. Nope. Not really. It's in the middle of the plain somewhere, if I remember correctly, but not 100% sure. It's a farmer sort of house here. We will continue to keep locating. It definitely wants to go northwest, so I could remember where it actually was, but nothing's coming to mind, unfortunately. Oh well. I'm sure it will come back to me. I need to have these talismans to actually access the altars. You can't just like use them to locate it once and then go in. They're like your password to gain access to them, so... Oh, it's pointing to the southwest. So it must be somewhere around here then, I'd imagine. Can't be far off if it's been pointing northwest and then suddenly wants to go south. Must be around here somewhere then. Ah. Oh! I wonder if this might be it. This giant thing. Well, examine the mysterious ruins. Very mysterious indeed. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is the air altar. So what we do now is we use it on the ruins. And boosh! You are teleported. Far, far away to an altar on top of some weird mountain. As some serene music plays and the map, we're gone. More magic shenanigans. You can also see a rune altar. Part of an old temple. Hello, Pinchy Scree. How you doing? You only ever played the first public version. Nice. Do you remember this stuff, Pinchy? The rune crafting stuff? That's what we've just gone through. I decided to go for the Rune Mysteries quest. Every single space was full of people. It's still quite busy today, on the free servers at least. There always seems to be somebody around doing something. But I remember it being busier. It took hours to get out of the tutorial. Oh god. Massive overpopulation, eh? How are you doing this morning anyway, Pinchy? Okay, so now what you do is you can see there you can craft. So you craft. And it happens instantly. Nice. Congratulations, you just advanced the runecraft level. You can now craft mind runes. So there we go. Unlike the smithing, it happens all at once. So, in some regards, this is quicker than smithing and mining because you can mine on the same node without having to restart. If you find the altar, it does it instantly. But the kicker, obviously, is that you have to keep going to these altars each time to stock up on the thing. So the length is having to go, and that's the whole process of making a rune. So you have to go mine some essence, get the correct talisman, go to the right altar, and then craft it all in one splurge. Rinse and repeat until you're a magician. And we could do the same with some mind runes. And actually, since our very first magic skill is Wind Strike, I think it may not be the worst thing in the world to go and do that now, so we actually know where it is. For later. So we know that this one is... I wish I could leave like a mark here. Like, I'd really like to be able to like... leave a mark or a flag or something on the map. Don't that be sweet? Well, I'll just have to remember that it's south of Falador in the woods. Ah yes, Falador, another city we could visit. Well, what the heck, let's go visit Falador. The bank's closer anyway. Although we still need to go to the Wizard's Tower. I'll just dump these off real quick. Yeah, I remember playing this game roughly around the time this came out originally. And I just remember spending hours on it. Like we're not knowing what to do. Good times. So, welcome to Falador, the city of white. A city of white buildings. White brick buildings. Very fancy sort of place. Home of the White Knights. They spend their days defending women on the internet. No, sorry, they're just called the White Knights because they wear, surprisingly, white gear. They're not that kind of white knight. Thank God. So, right, I'll be a little more plan ahead on this one. Now, luckily, because we recovered that mine talisman from the wizard, we are able to utilize it. So, we'll wield it, so we can also use it as a spare slot. Right, so, now we've done that. And that's the thing, you also have to find the talisman access as well. You have to have a talisman to access the altars. Now, we have 3 of them. We have the air one, the mind one, and we got the body one off the other drop. But there's others to find as well. In a way, I suppose the rune crafting process is a little less grindy than the mining and smithing process because it's quicker. Once you know where everything is anyway, it's quicker. You know, you don't have to wait ages for a rock to restart. You can craft all the runes in one go per visit. You don't have to like... And it's a different skill, so, you know. There's no other skills that we can unlock via... Seriously? What is it with bloody thieves in this world? Man. And now our highwayman's attacking us. Ugh. Well, I'm going to smack you up with my pickaxe. See how you like it. Honestly, just because I'm only level 9 doesn't mean you can pick on me, sir. Wait, good thing I have all this. I don't think our pickaxe is designed to be used accurately, but it's the one I want to focus on, skill-wise. So he holds up passers-by and annoys them in this corner, or around this area. Oh, maybe he'll drop his cape. I wouldn't mind if he dropped his cape, actually. As we pummel him down. So, what you working on then, Pinchy? You doing any Quake mapping at the moment? Doom mapping or whatever? Now I understand him doing a bit of damage with his weapon. Not fleeing. He's going to fight to the death. Down he goes. Ha ha ha. Take that. Hey, he dropped his cape. Oh, for the love of God, another one? Jeez, what is with these bloody highwaymen? Ugh. Well, I have a cape now. My first cape. The capes do grant a minor bonus to some stats, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I think the capes provide a very minor bonus to some defense, some stats. Oh. This is not looking too well for us, though. We are pummeling him, but we don't want to take any more hits, so I think it's time to retreat. Time to book it! You do not want to get killed. God damn. Oh, right, so you're just chilling, enjoying streams and stuff. And then we got our first cape. Yeah, I think it does provide a minor bonus. I'm just going to check that, actually, if I may. So, let me see. Yeah, it does provide a very minor bonus to slash, crush, and range resistance. This is only the basic level cape, but it's something to start. Huh. Trapdoor. I wonder what it's there for as well. A random trapdoor in the middle of... the woods. Alright. Oh, God. Looking forward to Christmas then, Pinchy? To be honest, I'm kind of looking forward to Christmas too. Mostly because by then I'll have all my job situation a bit more sorted out. Which would be nice. Instead of the current situation, which is not the most stable. Alright. So back to the wizard we go. To get the second lot of Rune Essence, so we can cast some Wind Strike. I might even actually indulge in a bit of magic once we do this. Just to try it out. It almost feels like a snowy landscape mining all this stuff. And someone's built like a scaffolding all the way up to the top. This weird stuff. There's a level 52 person. But we don't have to worry about mining competition. There's plenty of Rune Essence for everybody. Good. This is not like smithing and mining, the regular smithing and mining grind, where we have competition for precious ores. You just click, and that's it. Wow, it's like... You're the first person to speak in this chat, Pinchy, by the way, for an hour and 10 minutes since Goodfella529 came in at the start. Since then, I've just been talking to myself, practically. And maybe the one or two workers that are just not saying anything. I don't mind for this particular kind of chill stream. I can understand if people don't want to say some stuff. I mean, these are done during the day, usually. And sometimes I'll do these at night, like if I crack an hour before bed or something. Aren't we 2 live right now? Yeah, that's fine. I'm not bothered about that. Some of these streams will be quite dull anyway, as later on when I'm doing nothing but grinding for a bit, but that's part of the journey. It can't all be swords and dead spiders. My character has to start from being a scrub. It's the sense of progression that will drive me onwards. Maybe I'll get this finished before Josh the NES Nerd does his. There's actually dead trees I can chop down. Alright, we're back. So now, don't know what you can say about this game. I know that 1 or 2 people, when I started getting back into this, did say they wanted to start playing the game again. So I seem to have got 1 or 2 people's interest in perhaps replaying this. So... may have rekindled some slight interest in the game again. A couple of regulars. Alright, so now, like with the Air Talisman, we have to locate where the Bind Altar is. It's also pointing towards the northwest. Okay. Go see what we can see. Yep, still wants me to go to the northwest. He's guarding the bank. Oh my. Cheeky with a wimp. We'll be seeing you later, imps. We will have business with them later. Alright. Still going northwest. I'm pretty sure it's not the same location as the Air Altar. Probably going to be past Falador and around, swing around a bit. At least I'm not being mugged by a highwayman this time. The dashing leader of the pirates of Corsair Cove. Oh crap, there's one there. No, leave me alone. No! I do not want to be bothered by you. Go away. I'm not getting mugged again. Let's see. I'm going northwest. Probably going to take me back around Falador. Unfortunately, since Falador has a border close to the members area here, I won't be able to go around this way. Fortunately, so we're gonna have to go through the city of Falador again. Look at that. Big white castle. Full of white knights. Why they dress up in all the whites, I don't know. I will deal with that later. But there are some now. I think this is like the posh sort of city. Varrock's like the traders' central. Then Varrock's like the rich city, I think. You know? I think it's also where some more of the royalty is located. I don't really know. I'm sure there's some interesting story behind why this place has white bricks everywhere. But anyway, okay. Oh, now it pulls northeast. But it still wants to go north, so it must be somewhere around... Oh, I think I know where it is, actually. I think. I could be wrong now, but I have a rough idea where we're heading for this. I'll keep consulting with it. Oh, let's just go northwest now. I think if I remember, there's one over here. It must be over here. In these woods. Seems to be loitering. Huh. Untrustworthy. I bet. Whoa! Oh my god, that's a bear. Oh my god, a bear! Shit. Oh, northeast again. Might not want to go near the bear. Get away from the bear. What's this? Goblin Village. What is this? Oh, wow. What is that? A slightly insane princess. I gotta talk to someone with that description. Hello! Oh, hello there! I'm afraid I don't have time to talk right now. I'm rather busy. Come back some other time, please. Okay, sorry. Store appears to be securely locked. Excuse me, you can't go in there. Oh, sorry. Okay. Oh, the bears don't seem to be openly hostile. Ooh, that's a relief. Not to worry about the bloody bears then. Wait, I can talk to this goblin? Red armor best. Okay. Red armor best, apparently. Alright, dude. I'll take your word for it. I guess. Red armor is best. Man. Keeps pulling. It must be somewhere around this area, I suspect. This is the talisman we seek. I mean, the altar we seek. Ah! Ooh. Large grave. Whoever bought this must have really cared. Ah, I think we found it! Ooh. Glowing orange, too. Danger! Wilderness up ahead. Beware of stray magma. Ah, here it is! This is the mine doing. So, the air one's here. And the mined one is there. Oh, okay. So, if you use Varrock as the central point, you basically have the rune shop there. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, that's not too bad. Now we will use the mine talisman on the ruins and... Ooh, oh, whoa, okay, this one looks a little different. Miracle dance. This one is not like the air one in the middle of the woods. This one is rather more different. Nice checkerboard floor, I have to say. I guess old Barkay's been here. How strange. Well, like before, we're just gonna craft on here. And we're now level 4. And there we go. Our business is done. We have the runes. We can make water runes at level 5, but we don't know where we don't have a water thing, so that's not going to help. Alright, well, now that we've done... Oh, and thank you for the host, Lord Sergeant. Eek, a bear! I thought exactly. How you doing, Lord Sergeant? Good to see you. You're raccoons. You just missed us doing some magic crafting in a very strange place. You good luck brawling with bears. Unfortunately, I'm 10 levels below that bear, and I am not equipped for fighting at this moment. So, now that we have both the mind and the air runes, I think we shall do some magic casting for a brief spell. I'm looking for work. Oh, I should be, but I decided to play some Runescape this morning. To be fair, I did search for a job. Oh yeah. I'll probably do a little bit more before I head out to the gym. But as of right now, I am just... Oh no, go now. Take that. Always best to take 3 runes. Runes, you know, anything free, grab it. Yeah, things are a bit more bare now that my sister and her boyfriend have gone back to the south. So... Actually, we could cast an extra... We could actually just dump all the mind runes. So let's just withdraw all of them and... We'll withdraw 54 of those and... I guess we'll take this and the magic stuff. Well... Oh yeah, I can equip this mining thing too. I guess. Can I actually use the adamant pickaxe yet? I think I can, fortunately. It would be nice if I could, but I can't. So it's not going to happen. Alright. So, now what we will do... Unfortunately, we're wearing all this armor. Actually, I don't think the armor really matters. That only gives us defense. But we currently can't use the... Yeah, another one. Alright. I'm up to this. Fine. But yeah, now my sister and her boyfriend have gone back down. This room's gone back to being back to normal again, which is nice. So I'll be able to get back on the streaming front. Quick on your mum. Some commendable maturity being shown here by the RuneScape community. Right. Why mind runes appear there? I have no idea. But yeah, I need to get my job situation sorted. I have lots of live streaming stuff to be getting on with, so I'm going to be quite busy up until Christmas in various aspects. So, because we're using magic, we're not going to be able to use our sword, so we'll be equipping... So what we'll do, let me just check what is effective. So, oh wow, the attack bonus rate goes way down. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take off all this armor, unfortunately, because it negatively impacts on my attack bonus to magic. So I'm gonna have to take off all the cool armor stuff, and there puts it back at a grand total of 0 for everything. So now we will equip the wizard hat, which gives us a +2 to magic, and we will equip the slightly magical staff, which gives us another 4. This is our magic set for now. You can get a wizard robe, obviously, later. Now we need some target practice. Hello, Dubs. How you doing? Rev P has done Rune Mysteries and can now runecraft, which I have already done to demonstrate it for the purposes of, well, just to show it, just so I can actually remember where the and mine ones were at. So we'll get to see what we look like without the armor on for a bit. Now we just need some targets. And I think I know where we can find some. So, we will be opening up our spell book, and we will be casting air missiles. What the hell is going on there? Ducklings. Ah, cute. So, we're going to take out our magic strife on a duck. So, you cast it, and then you target the duck. Whoosh! And I didn't actually hit him. Good job, me. Let's try that again. Oh, wonderful. And then we gotta do that again. Come on! Well, at least I'm getting a bit of XP for somewhat hitting the target. Huh. Darn it. Ooh, 2 damage. You're going down, duck. Yeah! Eat it! And the duck is defeated. You're next, duck. Wow, I can do 2 damage with this. Helps have those magic. Helps have some of the magic gear, eh? Sorry, ducklings, you're about to lose your family. Oh, those ducklings have no parents now. This'll teach you to steal my bread. We are now level 2. Oh, we don't gain any new spells, but we gain a level in magic. Duck defeated. You've never used a magical staff. Yeah, I don't think I've ever really used one either. I very rarely use magic at all. Die, duck. Don't really want to take on the goblin because, well, we don't have a lot of defense. Oh. Can also use the staff to bludgeon people with. I now have attack level 7. Yeah, you can also beat people up with the staff if you want to. But obviously you're going to use it to cast spells. And ducks are a good starting target for the budding magician. The duck croaks. That's pretty cool. I can only hit for 2 damage at level 1. Oh god, my character is struggling to stay within range of the duck. Oh. You did it! And I didn't quite get the spell right off, but that's okay. Boom! Oh, it's level 3! I can now cast Confuse! And a new spell pops into the book. I've put the filter on so that only spells I can cast appear in the book. So it's pretty cool when new stuff will pop up. So Confuse will reduce my opponent's attack by 5%. Which is pretty useless at this stage, honestly, and it requires 1 body, 3 water, and 2 earth per cast. We will not be using it. We will be using the much cheaper and easier to use and much more importantly, directly damaging magic spell for a bit. So I hope you don't mind me bludgeoning these ducks to death with magical wind strikes. Great stream for a duck hater right now. But yeah, getting open works pretty sweet, man. And pretty cool to know you can auto-cast spells with the right staff, too. This being a basic spell, I wonder if there is a Staff of Air or something that allow me to cast this automatically. Alright, we're going to use a Bora Mind Runes. Yeah, it's under your attack style if you can do it. Oh, level 4. Members can now enchant opal-tipped crossbow bolts. Oh, right. Auto retaliate. When active, your player will automatically fight back if attacked. I'm going to turn that off. Select a combat spell. Choose spell. Okay. Alright. Nice. You have it on magic / death style. The one under it is just magic XP. Alright, these are all the spells we can cast. Wind Strike, Wind Bolt, Wind Blast, Wind Wave, and Wind Surge. Oof. We have different elemental things too. Oh, select the combat spell. Well, I only got 1 spell at the moment, so whatever. Well, our last cast. And that's it. With no more mind runes now. So that's going to be it for magic for now. Go up to level 4 at least. So time to re-equip our knight's gear and go dump this back in the bank. Oh, by death I meant defense, so you're getting magic and defense XP. Oh, that gives defense XP as well, does it? Pretty handy. Cool. So that's our foray into magic. It is very magical. And exciting. But it will be very time consuming for me to develop a lot of runes to cast. So magic will have to be like done in bursts or something. Whenever I can be bothered mining runes or buying a whole bunch of them or whatever. Now, what should I do now? I've done Rune Mysteries. I've showed off rune crafting. I've got my thing to level 15. What should I do next? Oh, I know what I should do. Boring as this may sound. Yeah. I think we should get something else quite significant done today as well, if I can get away with it. Which will be really handy to get done, if we can do it. I want to get the... I'm going to ignore that rune. I'm going to get the... I'm going to try, at least, to get the smithing done, so I'm up to iron. I can get past the bronze stuff and start making iron gear. Because that's going to be a pretty significant mining and smithing thing, which I'll have to get through at some point. So I think I'll make that my next target, as we've spent a bit of time. Oh, I guess I was wrong. I guess you are going to get to see. I guess you did get to see a bit of fighting today, if you count ducks as fighting, anyway. Always remember to bury the bones of the dead. Still combat level 9. Fine. As it stands at the moment in terms of our stats, we've got 7 attack, 5 strength, 5 defense, nothing in range, 13 in prayer, and 4 in magic. So we're still kind of a whimpery scroll weakling, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Very, very slowly getting there. I'm going to get quite a bit done. If I can get this smithing malarkey done by the end of this stream, then I'll accomplish quite a bit. Then probably one of the most significant free quests in the game, unlocking the rune crafting skill and rune crafting access for magic. We can farm that later on. Got my fishing to 15 so I can farm anchovies. I have a fair few of. And got a cape. I can get this done, then I can move on to iron. So yeah, unfortunately for the next maybe hour or so, this is just going to be mining and smithing. Sorry, everybody. Feel free to fall asleep if you want to. I won't hold it against you or anything. But this stuff has to be done. I mean, if I want to be able to make my own gear like this, I'm going to have to get this done at some point. The sooner we get through the iron, the better. You will learn to see why exactly I'm not looking forward to the iron grind when we get to it. Oh gosh, I've got a lot of Doom Mod stuff to take care of this month, if possible. Apart from, well, hopefully tonight I'm going to finish off Oh, look, someone asked for mining levels. I told you people did that. I told you. People asked for mining levels and various levels of skill and stuff. I told you that was a thing that was in this game. Yeah, Doom ones, I know, right? The crazy thing I'm supposed to overdo. Finally 10. Yeah, it's got like a Scottish flag or cape or something. What level is it that we can start using our Addy pickaxe at? Oh, 31. So it's going to be a while before we can use that. That's fine. By the time we need to use it, we'll be doing iron, hopefully. Yeah, the Iron Man should definitely be interesting this month. Ultimate Doom the way it did. A brand new release that's not been seen before. Based on the hardest episode of Ultimate Doom. That should be an interesting playthrough. I think when I do that Iron Man, I'll also do a playthrough of the whole WOD as well. Depends how I feel, though. I could wait for another time, but it's going to be quite a relaxed Iron Man for the final one. The Brit Bowl's been decided, so there's really nothing left to play for. I can't even claim second place or anything. So, yeah, very sort of anticlimactic, chill end to the Iron Man for the year. Can't say I didn't try. I tried to take it into December, but it's all sorted now. Again, I could pick up all this tin ore, but we need to mine for that precious sweet mining experience. And the sooner we do that, we are now level 20! And I'm pretty sure that gave us access to something. Oh, we can mine silver ore now. And we can also wear mining gloves if we were a member, which I assume will give us a mining bonus. You got it next year. Well, there is next year. I mean, my record in Britbow isn't too bad. Managed to tie it up with Mutt in the first ever one. And the second ever one. I mean, I'm pretty sure I remember tying it up 3-all in the first, when me and Mutt started competing in it. And it was 6-all. Huh. That'd be quite funny, actually. One of my best runs was done with Doom the way it did. When I basically gave a speedrun performance. Oh, my phone just pinged. Second. Oh, it's just someone giving me a text message. Bear with me. Yeah, I'm expecting a call from the union, so that's why I've got the phone out there. But it wasn't them. So it will be interesting to see the Ultimate Doom variant of the way it did. Apparently map 4 is meant to be quite devious, according to the thread anyway. E4M4 is apparently meant to be quite the devious little setup. So I have heard. I would do my run today, but I need to finish off Good Morning Phobos, so that's what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to finish that off, and then if a certain person shows up on the stream, I might do something after as well, depending on how I feel. Oh, and speaking of the certain other person... Oh, hello MTX996, how are you doing? Yeah, I got back into it last week. I decided to set myself a new challenge, a new long-term chill stream project, which is to beat the game by getting 99 in every skill and doing all the quests. 99 in every skill, easy challenge. Yeah, he says that knowing that it's going to take forever. Possibly. Well, it's certainly going to take several years anyway. Which is fine by me. I'm not going to be in a rush to do this. This is just something I'm going to do when I want to do a chill stream. How are you doing? Oh boy. Sounds like you got a story to tell, MTX. Hopefully you're going to be around later on. Level 11. We can now make bronze chainmail bodies. Yay! 4 more levels and we will be done with the bronze stuff. We got so much running to do. Although I need to conserve the stamina for getting past the wizards. Unfortunately, you can't dual wield you can't even equip a hammer. Otherwise, I'd equip a hammer in one hand and a pickaxe in the other. which would be nice. Being up on that imp. We'll be doing that ourselves later. Point. But yeah, I've got Good Morning Phobos to do. I've got the Iron Man to do. I don't know if an Iron Eagle's been announced actually by a killer this month. I've not seen any thread about it, so I don't think he's doing one this month. The Iron Camel appears to have stopped as well, so I guess there's just the Iron Man League. I screwed up my sleeping schedule by streaming until 5 AM one morning. The other day I tried to stay up the entire day so I'd be time to sleep, and what happened instead, I had a seizure. Oh god. That's pretty grim. Was it like a long seizure? Or hopefully it was brief or whatever. Alright, I want the bone. Have the rest of it, I guess. Oh, he is doing another? Okay. Yeah, the Eagle Mapping Project. That's something else I'm going to have to end up playing. So, yeah. I've got the Iron Man League. I've got to play Dying Camel's Demons 2, which has finally come out. I'll be playing that at some point soon. It was brief from what you've been told. Alright. Good to hear, man. But it was brief. I've seen a few seizures in my time of working with kids, and it's not pleasant. There's that one time where one of them did it right in front of me, and I had to literally was very grateful that I actually saw it coming, because he would have fallen flat on the floor if I hadn't caught his ass. This one is a tough quest. Alright. That's cool. Alright, so I guess we'll just make a bunch of chain bodies, which is like some decent armor. Okay, yeah, I wanted to make more than one of those, ideally. So get to it, hop hop. Give me that precious XP! As well as the armor I can wear. Last I can actually. Okay, give me another full helm. That's that. But yeah, I remember one time when a kid at work basically, I need to posit these because although I have this iron gear at the moment, it's not obviously something I have a regular supply of, so I do need to be not, you know, I mean, if I was to die or whatever. All right, cool. That's good. MTX. An updated version would be appreciated. Want to send it me via private message. I was actually thinking if I had time at the end of my Good Morning Phobos playthrough tonight, which I'm going to do to wrap up the last few levels of that, to play your request. Your playtest thing afterwards. If there was time, if I wasn't like dead tired or whatever. So I should figure it'd only take about another hour or two to do your request, I think. Doing all 3 levels. It'd be fun. So yeah, I've got MTX's request to do. I've got Dying Camel's Demons 2 to do. Play second map on Hey Not Too Rough or Hit Me Pointy. I forgot on earth to do. Well, you'll have to remind me that when I get around to playing it. And then, I really... Well, okay, 2 hours then. Well, second and third maps are sort of biggish, so... It will depend if you're on. Alright. Anyway, I'll see how much time I get spare. Bronze Medhelm, bronze maces. I think someone died. Oh well. Ugh. Back to another round of mining. Again. Can't wait to get the Addy pickaxe level so I can use it. It's a bit quicker. Later on. Camel said the UV version was the hardest map he's ever played. Jeez, Dubs, what did you do? Make a slaughter map? I have not seen any of Dying Camel's Demons 2, so I am completely in the dark as to what to expect this time around. I've just been warned by several people to play their maps on a lower difficulty. It gives me an indication of what I might be in for. No. Okay, sure, Dubs. Sure. Whatever. God damn it. Wow, just found the one. And then I really want to play Deathless since the Megawad Club's covering it this month. Really tempted to play Deathless because I said that ever since I heard about it last month, but I was going to wait until the end of the year and do it next year. But the Megawad Club's covering it! So I am tempted whether I should, like... I'm really tempted to contribute, because it's only like a short Megawad. I could probably do it in 1 or 2 streams and get back to the request list quickly. But then I could also just wait a month and then do it after. That's something I am tempted to do, though. Yes, I am going to play Dying Camel's Demons 2. Whoa, 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 what am I doing? Stop. I'm done with the tin. Hey, Corn King, by the way, how's it going? Yep, because I've been asked by quite a few people to play it, and I'm going to end up having to play it, so I'm going to play it. And probably rage a lot, because now I know exactly what the purpose of it's meant to be. I know that it's going to be full of hard maps designed to annoy Dying Camel, and which will probably annoy me. Good thing there's not a Suitepee equivalent to that. John Suitepee's Revenants 1. Well, that'd be pretty easy for everyone. You just make maps of Revenants everywhere. You could like copy paste some of the maps I played last time. John Suitepee's Revenants. Could be like the name for it. I am now level 21. Again, I clicked off the option, but I don't think you get any unlocks for this level. Oh no, I stand corrected. I can now use a mithril pickaxe. You'll have to play it with grain of salt. Shit hits the fan pretty fast. Oh god, so it's not like last time where there's like a couple of okay levels. It's just like, here's 10,000 cybers! There's some hard levels in the first one, if I remember correctly. Only thing I feel I should tell you... My phone again? Still not what I'm waiting for. Only thing I should tell you about my maps is that the Plasma Rival tribute is rather gnarly. The rest of the map should be feasible, providing you find SSG, which shouldn't be too hard. I see. So I can expect your maps to be difficult then. Perhaps I'll have to save it for a different stream then in that case, MTX. I'll see how I feel. I mean, it depends how quickly I get through the last couple of maps of Good Morning Phobos. I've got 5 left to do. I could always save it for another time. Or whatever. Can't friggin' finish your bloody map. Alright, that's another set of mining done. Off to One Bridge. And occasionally, if I do this for long periods of time, I could use the Lumbridge spell to speed up this portion of it, but I think it's on cooldown. I could be wrong, actually. It might have been usable, but never mind. I'm already on the way. There's a furnace in that city with walls, too. What, Falador, you mean? I believe there is another mining triangle you can pull off, but I'm not as well versed in that one. It's something like you go to Falador for your mining, for your smithing and furnacing, and then there's a mining area somewhere you have to go, or what the heck? Oh, it's Bone Sword. Something like that, because I know I've used it, but I can't remember it. I do remember though, I do remember using Falador quite a bit though for something else, but I cannot remember what the missing part is to that. Check the world map. Let's have a look. Oh, yep, there is indeed furnace there. The only problem is there's no anvil. Hang on. Anvil there, furnace there, bank there. There's a mining guild, in fact. Wrong city. What do you mean then, Varrock? Oh, crafting guild. What do you mean here? You said the wrong city though. If there's a shorter way of doing this, I would actually be quite interested in knowing about it. At least at this stage. Level 12 smithing! We can make kite shields! Hooray! That's good. Bronze kite shields. We'll make a couple of those. So you would furnace in Valador, you would mine in the Gorik's thingy place, I guess. What do you mean here? Rimington, this area, Rimington. I don't know much about this place. So what, you'd mine here, furnace there, and then what, go there for the actual making part? Is that how it works? You'd mine here, smith and bank here. Is that any quicker though? Also another bank in Valley to the west of the furnace. Oh yeah, there is. So Smith, bank, anvil there. I'm trying to see if that's actually quicker or not though. What would... Yeah, I was going to say, I'm not sure if it's that much faster. I mean... Mine... Smith... Make... I don't think it's actually going to be that much faster, to be honest. It might be a little bit, but I'm not seeing a massive improvement. Plus, there is one significant advantage. I can use the One Bridge teleport every 30 minutes to basically teleport back to One Bridge and skip a big chunk of it. So I suppose we could try it. I mean, do you reckon we should time it? Like, get all really nerdy on it and, like, time each route or something? how long it would take at the best case scenario. I suppose we could do that. We could... Actually, that'd be an interesting little experiment. Alright, I tell you what then, we'll time it. And to make it fully fair, we won't run in either event. So, we'll time both routes. That is the correct route, right? You're mining that little place in Rimington. You're banking Smith in Falador. You anvil at Doric's thing. Is there actually any reason to use Doric's anvils? I vaguely seem to recall there is some reason to use Doric's anvils over a regular one or something. I just seem to remember there being some reason as to why you'd want to have his anvils in particular. Maybe it's just so you can use them for that run, but it feels like there's something else other than just being able to use it. I can't remember. Cyan. I didn't do it right. Well, screw it. I've got nothing better to do. Let's time it. Let's see which way's faster. The way that's faster wins. And I can use it in the future. Save a bit of time when I have to do the more boring stuff later. The iron grind. Ooh. The iron grind, Dubs. That should send a shiver down your spine. You're all going to hate me when I start doing that. I mean, it does get a little more tedious after that, but at least it's... Been waiting for hours. People are very patient in this game. Right, anyway. Kite shields. Bronze kite shield. You should get 43 magic and superheat all your iron ores. Almost another level. Do that with magic? Let's dump all these. Say goodbye to the square shields. I don't need that anymore. Oh wait, from what part? When should I actually start timing the run now? Ah, right. Yeah. Oh yeah, I do vaguely remember that. But the thing is, then I have to start grinding magic up. Well, that could be useful later. Like, maybe if I don't want to bother with a city at all. But that's kind of cool, though. I can skip all of this process and just magically burn everything. Sweet. Alright, so... I guess as soon as you start mining, you'll leave the bank. Alright. So, I'm trying to think. On an average run, if I'm mining, I would start from this bank here because I'm going to be selling stuff sometimes. Off the back of the run. To do that, I'd have to sell something to count it. Okay. Alright. This little nerdy experiment we're about to do. So, let's just assume that I would sell something from here. Okay. So, I'm going to get the timer out now. My mobile phone. I'm going to set a stopwatch. Time it. Okay, so I'm not going to run. I'm just going to walk only. So, as soon as I leave the bank, I'm going to set the timer to go. So, as soon as I leave this bank, because on an average I'll be selling stuff to that shopkeep anyway. That'll be the end of my run. Or I'd have to be coming here to switch out weapons or whatever. Okay, go. Timer has started. So we're not going to run. We're going to walk all the way, even past the evil wizards. That we can't run to sort of balk the results. This is just at normal speed. I'm going to do a quick mine run here as our normal route, and then we'll try out the route that you suggested. And then I've also got a request list to do. And other stuff might come out around Christmas time. And I haven't, like, even... I'm ignoring the rat. These rats won't bother me eventually. So... just mine from a rock. I'll also make sure I mine from one rock, just to make sure it doesn't affect the result either. Okay. God. I can't believe we're doing a time experiment on RuneScape mining methods. Oh, God. I almost feel like those nerds in the Leroy Jenkins video. You know the Leroy Jenkins video. So I've number crunched the results, and our chance of success is showing a 33.3% recurring. It keeps things interesting for now. Yeah, don't worry, much later on with the mining process, once we get off tin and copper, the iron process will be interesting enough by itself. I won't be able to autopilot it like I can with this. I have mentioned about the competitiveness of getting the different pickaxes for that. So, iron will be interesting, say the least. Oh, jeez. He's taking so long to mine this rock. Get it done! Surprise exam! Aren't we? We're getting tested, not pwned. This is clearly the class clown. Alright, 2 more of these. Come on. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Right. Now we mine 14 of these. Keep an eye on the timer. I have running. My mining level is 72. What's your mining level? 21. 10 more levels time, I'll be able to use the adamantine pickaxe that one of you gave me. 8. Oh god. We have mining levels in the chat. Not just in the game, in the chat too. My mining level is bigger than yours. But what would you answer if they asked you to prove it? Send them a screenshot of a doctored mining level saying your mum. Text or something. This guy is just standing here. An interesting cape too. Oh, it's also a cross pattern. So I guess it's not a Scotland cape, man. It's just a pattern design. That's what OS Buddy is for. Right click up anyone and look up their stats. They call me out right away because there used to be a character stat page. Alright, so it's like a program that allows you to check stats of people, huh? Fair enough. I don't think Level 22! Miners can find volcanic ash. Okay. Interesting. Volcanic ash. I have no idea what that'd be useful for. Member thing. Guess we'll find out if we ever go membership. Okay, last rock. Nice, at least we're getting 1 mining level per visit here at the moment, so... Ideally, by the time we get to iron, we want to be level 31, hopefully. Or getting on the way to it. I don't want to spend too long mining iron with just a bronze. For reasons of competitiveness, and there is the one other reason, which I may end up showing off at some point. Okay, so now we're just walking. No running. We're not allowed to run. We'll mess up the result otherwise. Yeah, I used to love doing it too. I think it's because like you can see the tangible progress of as your character starts from wearing the dirt brown of copper, bronze to like the iron, the steel, and then you start getting to the mithril, and it's like, oh, I'm wearing blue gear. Yeah, there's a lot more too. You can check the value of items, shows me a good drop from an NPC, etc. Keeps track of your Slayer task. Slayer. I don't know. Slayer is something to do with killing monsters, isn't it? Something like that. Like, you hunt down monsters to kill them. But it's like specific monsters, and it's like... I don't really know. It's something like... It's basically just used for killing monsters and shit. Okay, so now we're going to smith all this. My swing level is now 13. People are actually asking where the anvil is. This is what you new people in this game, even in 2018. Right, we've smithed all that. I mean, I don't blame them. There really should be an anvil there, but I guess the idea is to encourage people to, you know, find quicker methods, I guess. Otherwise, you just mine here and do it all at one go. It'll be easy. A little too easy, perhaps. My dream was to mine rune ores and smith armor and pop like a true millionaire, get those demon masks for 1 million, but alas I grew up. Yeah, I imagine people who get that far, who can make full runite gear, probably make a lot of money just selling basic stuff to people. Like, oh, you want a full runite set? Well, here you go. That'll be 100,000 gold pieces. Oh god, I just realised actually, runite grind's going to be a real pain later. Oh god, it's going to be a real pain much later. I've just remembered something very specific about mining. Mind you, when it gets to that stage, I'll probably mine in a different way. I won't be doing it like I do with this. We'll get to that much later. Much later. You're going to hear about it a lot in the early videos of this, me describing something in the future. There's no real point in going into it now. Yeah, runite ore is like rare. At least for free-to-play people. You get an assignment from a Slayer Master, for example, 24 goblins, then OS Buddy will keep track of how many you've killed. Alright. Now hopefully won't be attacked by the really nasty wizard. There's a level 20 wizard in there. And a bunch of level 7s, which won't do as much damage. Level 20, though, might be a bit harmful. And it's somewhere back at the Wilderness Stone. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a rune or my knowledge. I've seen Addy, I've seen Mithril, I've never seen rune. At least not somewhere that's safe anyway. You gotta go out of your way to... Wow, is that a conga wine? We've got a bit of a conga wine going on there by the looks of it. Alright, so... Now we have to go to the bank and withdraw the hammer. Gonna make some more kite shields. Ah shit, where's the hammer? Bad for my own incompetence at finding where the hammer's located. Hey today! Hint, hint. Okay. So what should I guess I'll just make more kite shields and I'll just sell them. Whatever. I'll sell these ones. I got enough kite shields for now. Alright, so making all these. Gonna have to quickly switch to another item. Make a helm. Whatever. Okay, next time. What do the mining gloves give? Buy membership! I have a bond. I could pop a membership anytime I want to. Look, I will, because I am going to have to go into Embers at some point for my quest. But let me sort part of my life out first, if you don't mind. Alright, so I'm going to sell these and make a bit of money. I'm not really bothered about having a massive pile of bronze shields because I'm going to replace them with iron shields eventually. Alright. So we're about to finish the timer for this run. I'm guessing mining gloves maybe give you like a +3 or 4 or +1 or 2 to your mining stat or something. Like a temporary buff. Non-members can use whatever he just said. Okay, bank at the booth, deposit all those, close out, stop timer. Alright. So, I'm trying to check you can see this. So, this is the... get over here. Okay. Hope you can see that. That! No, not that! Jesus! Not the basic version. Okay. You can see the timer there. That's the time it took to come from here to the mining site, to the furnace in Wombridge, back to Varrock to make the bronze gear, sell it and return. Just under 13 minutes. So that's the time. 12:52:53. When mining certain rocks with the gloves equipped, there is a chance that the rock will not be depleted. Oh, right, okay, so it gives you like a chance to basically mine it like the rune essence. That's actually pretty useful, honestly. Because later rocks or whatever do take a while to respawn, especially with the later materials. Like bronze and copper and tin pretty much respawn within about 2 or 3 seconds. Iron's not too bad either. But past that, you can't be you can't be waiting a while for the others. Okay, so now that we've timed the route I'm used to, now I'm going to time the route I'm not used to and see if it's any quicker. So first thing I need to do is I need to get my ass to Falador to start this. That's where I'd be doing it normally. Oh, take the bones. The bones! Always bury those bones. Got to leave bones lying around, it'd be horrible. Practice. Ugh. Alright. So I've noted down the time. I have the time noted down for the run. I'm going to put it in chat as well, so it's typed. There, that's the time I got from doing my normal run. That's with no running. If I could run, I'd probably shave off another 2 minutes off that, maybe. But that's a full walk run. Rune, a mighty barbarian warrior. As I'll take all these bloody arrows. Huh. I wonder if these barbarians might have a earth talisman on their rank. I mean, if they're dropping earth runes, maybe there's a chance they have an earth talisman too. Oh, I remember this Mano. Teaching you about account security while I was giving you pretty good boon too. Oh, what's this guy want? Freaky Forster. So, hey, RevP, can you come and help me with some pheasants? Alright, I'll help you with your pheasants. Whoa! Hey there, RevP, I need to kill the pheasant that has 3 tails. Bring me the raw pheasant when you're done. Okay. Die, you fuck. Now bring me the raw pheasant. Okay. This is different. Thanks, RevP. You may now use the portal to leave the area. What portal? Where? Okay. He teleported me into the middle of an area just to... You get a weighted golden hat for your help. Many thanks. Oh. Okay. A Lederhosen hat. Does this actually do anything? Well, it gives me a nice hat. Okay, cool, I guess. You were teleported to find the 3-tailed pheasant. I'm got a Lederhosen hat. Oh, nice. Hat with a goat's hair attached. Squirrel. Shave the tail and you've got a rat. Alright. Now escape soft. So I do like those random events. I guess they sometimes just happen randomly in other places. Like when we had to get that chocolate bar. But that's 2 events I've had in the same run so far. I think JX could be convinced I'm not a bot at this point. I hope. Wow, look at that gate. Big gate. Got that closed at one point. I was stuck inside or something. I suppose. Right, so if I was to smith an anvil, I'd probably go to this bank here, wouldn't I? After smithing the stuff to sell. That makes the most sense. Yeah, I probably would bank here, wouldn't I? Okay. So, the way I would do this run is I'm gonna go here for the mining, which has tin and copper in it somewhere. I'm going south here for some mining. Then I go here to smelt it. And then I go up here to Doric's place to hammer it. After quickly visiting the bank here. Okay, I think I got the route. It might be shorter actually, we'll have to see. Okay, this is the bank where I would cash in the gold from wait, hang on. Where would I cash in the gold though? There's no... Is there a general shop here? Oh, there. General store's right there. That's handy. So I could sell there. Okay. So, I go here. I go there, I go here, I go back here. Right. I want to throw out free-to-play events and membership man events. $7. Right, so I'm going to set the timer as soon as I leave this bank, and we're going to try this out. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and go. And we're going to walk again. See if it's any faster. So the time to beat is just under 13 minutes. Yeah, seasonal events would be interesting, Corn King. Maybe there'll be some Santa hats at Christmas time or something. Christmas time, don't let the bells ring. I'm being followed by a very suspicious name. Oh no, it's that ripped guy again. Flexing on you! Oh no, he's found me. Alright, so I need to keep heading... Oh shit, I don't want to fuck this up. Okay, yeah, south to the east. Okay. Or west, or whatever. Alright. Do this. That little 79 guy. Making sure I don't fuck up the directions. I'm not used to this one. Okay, so I keep going this way to the south. Come on, dude. Are these people gonna be alright? Alright, it's just wizards. Random wizards. Odd. They coo! Alright. And we got some different music. Long way home. Alright, I need to find... Okay, there's the copper. We'll just get to mine that immediately. Okay, you're gonna be bored for a bit now, Dubs. You might as well go off and do something else for a bit. So, now we're mining here. Find some tin after this. Oh, come on, dude. Come on! Mine the fucking rock! Jeez. Okay, so like last time, we'll also mine from the same rock. To, don't. Oh man, he's got a steel pickaxe. No fair. Long way home. Well, I was born on Tutorial Island, so I'm always a long way home anyway. That you don't need to worry. Surprisingly, a lot of people at this mine. Maybe they figured out it's quicker. I don't know. Depends what's in it. I actually don't know much about this area of the free-to-play game of RuneScape, honestly. I know there's a mine here, but I'm not as well versed with pretty much this area. Not one I have a lot of memories of. I mean, I said even in the free-to-play terms, there's still areas and things I know. I've never figured out like what's the deal with the guards east of Draenor Village, for instance. So, just even in the free-to-play part, there's still things I don't know. I enjoy figuring out. Point. There, keep clicking. Gotta wait for it to spawn. Okay, then I need to find some tin. Alright. Go look for some tin, see if there's any about. Where's the tin? Tin, tinny, tin, 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 tin. Oh shit, where? Oh, it's over there. Oh, phew. There's not as much tin as I thought, but there's... Is that gold? I think that's gold, isn't it? That one? I'm pretty sure that's a gold mine. Not respawning very quickly, whatever it is. Ah, that might explain it then. Gold's pretty useful for like making amulets and stuff, if I remember correctly, in crafting. So that might, but even so, there's only one person at this mine. I think that's just clay, isn't it? Oh god, it's not spawning. It's taking so long for it to spawn. The gold one, holy shit. It's taking forever. Wow. That is a long respawn time. Jesus. There it is, it's popped up again. I'm pretty sure that was at least about 30-40 seconds. And that's gold. There it is. You can mine it. You can mine the one ore that has it if you're willing to wait 12 minutes. Oh god, it's not 15 for Rune, surely. Please, no! Don't come and mine my rock. You'll ruin my experiment. Okay, granted I had to figure out where this was, but this is still on the other side of where I was. We're now at 6 minutes, just past 6 minutes at this point. So we're getting to the halfway point of this run. Unless they changed it. Oh my god, Cornkin, that would have broke 15 minutes for one fucking ore. That's insane. That means when I'm doing this later on, I'm gonna. I mean, the good thing is that you don't need like massive amounts of the rune ore to make stuff, but I'll explain that when we get to steel mining. Oh god! And then he just teleported in and took it. Ugh. I have a feeling that probably might not have changed, Dubs. I'm gonna be in for. I may have to go member by that point. Man, if I'm that far in, I probably will be a member by then. So I'll probably be able to find some pretty good places to do it. Okay, we've done the mining here. 7 minutes quarter. Now we have to go to Valador to smelt it. So let's get going. Again, we are just walking. Don't want to bug the results in any way. What is with these wizards? All color coordinated and everything. I don't know. We'll have to see. I mean, the real time saver is going to be here when we don't have to like we don't have to do as long a distance to smelt, for instance. We'll see. Speed mining strats. Well, it's an experiment, Corn King. We're basically taking... Dob suggested this as a route. So what we're going to do is we're going to... I've timed one of the more regular route. I'm going to see if this is faster. If it is, then I'll use this from now on. I'm pretty sure there is a faster way that involves another area, but I can't remember what it is. I think I think it might be the Dwarven area. I think. I used to remember there was another route you could take. All right, now let's get that bloody furnace. Okay, go. So, oh, that's good. We're gonna level up again. So that's what we did in the previous run. So we won't have the level up distraction to. And just generally go to a level up anyway. Ring level 14, bronze stranded sword, and more information from the smithing apprentice. Nice. We can make stranded swords now. We want to go all barbarian style. Ugh! Hack, 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 and so forth. Oh god, the experience is like caving off a bit. This last level wasn't going to be fun at all. Yeah, I'm quipping through the furnace. Whoa, calm down, man. Alright. Now we go to the bank. Oh, I almost bloody lost my Now we have to go to the bank to withdraw the hammer. See if I can find it this time. Oh god, I can't find it again! Damn it. Okay, go! Up! Okay. So now we go up to Doric's anvil place. Just up here. And actually, it's a good thing we've done Doric's quest now. Because if we hadn't done Doric's quest, he wouldn't have allowed us to use the anvils in the first place. Well, you can see it above, Dobbs. I typed it in the chat from earlier. It was... This is going to be close, I think. Okay, I need to go inside. That would help. Right, where's your anvil? There it is. Right, just make a bunch of swords. Oh god, they're all 38. 7. I thought there might be a slight difference as you go through each one, but no, it seems to all be the same. If it's free-handed, it's not going to cut it. Sort of deal. Okay, that's all the stuff made. Now we go back. I'll just put the timer there for Dobbs. That's the timer that we got from the normal route. Just walking. Probably a slightly quicker way of doing this one if I avoided the roads, but whatever. There's a bit more pathfinding complications on this route than the other one. Of course, I can't teleport to Valador yet. Oh, it's still going. Wait! Oh shit! No, fuck! I went to the wrong spot. Damn it! I was supposed to... What was the timer for a second? Shit, I went to the wrong area. Whoops. Oh, I fucked up the whole experiment by doing it wrong. Okay, I think I've restarted the timer now. I made the wrong step. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. I just completely forgot I had to go to the general store. Ah. Alright. Well, I have a very skewered timer, but basically, Dobbs, they're about the same. I mean, I fucked up there and I stopped the clock for a couple of seconds, but that's the time that I got for the other place. That's not completely accurate, but it's basically about the same, Dobbs. It would seem both routes are pretty much very similar. Yeah. Very similar to each other. Afraid to say. So... Unfortunately, I mean, even if I hadn't screwed up there, by the time I had got back into Falador, the timer was on 12:22 seconds. So, unfortunately, they're about the same. And the only difference is that I can teleport to Lumbridge every 30 minutes to basically skip a chunk of that. I can shave off like a good 2 minutes off that by teleporting to Lumbridge every 30 minutes. So, unfortunately, it's not quicker. Unfortunately. There has to be a quicker way, though. I'm sure it involves the Dwarven Mine. I guess the actual fastest free-to-play way really is to mine a bunch of ores and bank them in the Varrock Bank. Then when you get like 100 ores aboard of mine, you can start smelting them all in Fally. Then smith all the bars in Varrock. Closest anvil to a bank. Yeah, that's the way I used to have to do it. Like, later on it's better anyway. For some of the materials. To like, figure out how much you need and sort of do a ratio. I will explain that on this playthrough when we get to steel. Or maybe when we get to iron. No, I'll explain when we get to steel. There are things I want to explain, but I kind of want to explain them when they're relevant, not like randomly out of thin air. That's why I didn't talk about rune crafting until this stream, because it was the first time it was relevant. Like, from the stuff I do know about this game, I want to sort of hold off information until it's like at a point where it's the most needed. Because I'm pretty sure some people who watch this might never have played Runescape before. So it might be the first time for them. So I'm not going to try and spoil everything. Not that I can, I don't know that much. There'll come a point in this game where everything I do will basically be new stuff. Like, from start to finish. There won't be any content that I won't know about. It'll be all like, what does this do? What does this do? What does this do? And stuff, so... Okay. I'm actually really close. Oh, God. I am close to 15 here. I've got to do one more attempt at this. I'm going to do one more mining run. See if I can get to 15 now. And that would make for a very successful... Yeah, new content. That won't be for a little while, though. I got plenty of free-to-play quests to do. And plenty of little things I need to sort of work towards. There might even be a stream where I start cutting down trees at some point. For later use. Actually, there probably won't be. But I don't know, there might be, to be fair. Honestly. I might need to do some range training at one point. Huh. Actually make some leather armor with crafting. All of it. Just kind of curious about... Oh wow, dragonhide bodies? It'll be interesting later on, I bet. To make a campfire. Yeah. Look at that guy! Noob! Why don't you have cool iron armor like me? Rev P. Who was gifted this iron armor by somebody. Eagles79, wasn't it? Completely at random. The start of one of the streams. I think it was part 2, actually. Back to the good old familiar site of whatever this place is called. The Varrock mining site, I guess. The hell are you doing going next to me for? Jesus. Fine, have your stinking rock. Whatever, toast your bread, bro. Looks like we're not going to get anywhere close to 31 in time for the iron grind. I am going to have to use this bronze pickaxe to mine iron. Soon enough, John, you will have the opportunity to flex on noobs waiting for them at Wombridge for Fresh Out Tutorial Island. Yes, that day may one day come soon, Corn King. I look upon these great warriors with their fancy rainbow boots. Seriously, what is with the boots? Wearing like rainbow boots. And all these fancy warriors with their fancy gear, and I will be among them, killing dragons and ogres and whatever the hell else I need to kill and destroy. Wow, 3-hour stream. It's a good way to spend a Monday morning / afternoon. Well, not entirely, but... No, don't mind my fucking rock, for God's sake. I just... Jeez. Ugh. So frustrating. My mining level is actually my current highest stat at this point. And then you've got fishing and cooking on par. God. I wonder what will be my first 99 though. I do wonder what it will actually be. Alright, now I need some tin. Yours was fishing. Oh god, the guy's being attacked! By the rat. Oh, he realizes it. He's just trying to ignore it. No, he's not. What's he doing? That rat is, like, ripping into this guy. Rats kill too. You always AFK fished while people were chilling with me in real life. Alright, I see. I honestly think my first skill I'll actually level up will be like... It'll either be mining a... Well, I think it might be a close race between mining, cooking, or possibly prayer. Depends if I want to bother going through bum rushing prayer quite a bit. Yeah, cooking seems ridiculously easy to level. Even at this stage, it's like... There's so much you can cook. I can already cook so many things now. Even with... Oh, well, a lot of it's member bound, granted. It might be cooking, but... I figure it's going to possibly be cooking and mining. Because I'm going to be doing a lot of cooking to make food for fighting, and I'm going to be doing a lot of mining to get gear. But I don't know, what do you all think I might be my first 99? Just keep picking up the ore I'm dropping and sell it. I'd hope cooking over mining. You all seem to have a horror story about mining grinding. I'm guessing there's some big thing I'm going to discover much later on about that. Hey! Why are you mining my rock? God. Getting a full bronze armor. It's doing pretty... He must be doing the same thing. It's actually so busy here, there's not enough people for all the rocks. We've come on at peak Runescape time. Not that I want to know, I just get this feeling, you know, you say like the final few levels. Oh, I have a better pickaxe. I just can't use it yet. I have to be level 31. I have an Addy pickaxe which somebody gave me. You might have done that actually. Alright, one more. Alright, let's go to Wombridge. Draw a circle on the ground. Sit down like we're in nursery school. Read the ABC book. A is for Adam AK. Oof, teleports. Major time save. And something that didn't used to be in the game. That didn't used to be in the game either. You used to be able to have the Wombridge teleport. They added it in when I came back, which is pretty nice actually. Good skill to add. Sharks awake, 10. I'm gone to the wrong person's house. Whoops. Sorry, lady. I thought this was the furnace. Oh, you get out of my house! There is another worry I'll need to worry about with pickaxes as well. The bronze one. I'll get to that when we get to iron, which hopefully will be very, very soon. In fact, next time I might start doing a bit of iron stuff as well. Unfortunately. The best thing I cooked was waffles, which were cheekily consumed at PvP zones. I won't really need a massive amount of healthy things now, because I only have 12 HP, is the thing. I think we're going to actually hit level 15 just from making this stuff. There it is! Level 15! We can make iron daggers! Woohoo! The bronze grind is over! We've made it! We've made it! We can now smelt iron ore. And now, the most relaxing and easiest mining and smithing part is finished. It's all downhill from here. Unfortunately. Deep breath. The mining smithing grind is about to enter its second phase. It's not the real agony phase yet, though, but it's oh god, I'll talk about it next time. You don't want to. If you don't know, you don't want to know just yet. But say goodbye to bronze. The easiest of the entire thing to do because it's just 2 materials and it's repeated and no one competes for it. Say hello to iron rocks. To be fair, the iron grind is not as bad as later, but it has some quirks. There is one significant advantage to it, though. But I'll talk about that when we do it. I need to head off in a minute. Getting near 2 o'clock. I can't be seen playing Runescape. Well, no, I'm just kidding. I actually just need to get some stuff done this afternoon. I need to hit the gym or job hunt. I'm actually tempted to go job hunting instead of going to the gym today. That's good. I can do both. I should have time. And then tonight I'll be playing the rest of Good Morning Phobos. Unless something weird happens. So you'll have that to look forward to in a couple of hours' time. No, I'm not unemployed, Corn King. As I've said previously, I'm currently been suspended from work. I'm supposed to hear back from them any day now to see if I'm still able to go back in. But even if I go back into, even if I'm still allowed back at my job, I have a stress note extension, so I'm not going back into work just yet anyway. Regardless. I have mentioned it. I made an honest mistake over something. It's a standard procedure. You have to investigate safeguarding concerns. I can't really go into details about it, Corn King, too much because confidentiality and all that shit, but also I don't want to talk about it too much, but I made an honest mistake at work safeguarding a child from a potential risk. It was perceived as being very what am I making here? What was it? I was battle axes. I was trying to hit swords. I think was the best one. Let's make a bunch of kite shields. Just bank these. Point selling them really, I guess. We'll bank these for now. Okay, halfway into 15 before we've even touched an iron ore. Hello, Powerwolf 1097. How you doing? So we're going to deposit all of these and this and this. And I think we'll be set up for next time. we will resume our merry adventures. I might actually just go and park my character in a better spot, actually. You've never played this yourself, have you, Powered? Well, it's free to play. It's even on mobile phones now. With, I believe, cross-platform support for the PC version. So, there's no better time to give this game a try. I would recommend at least trying it for a couple of days. It's an interesting experience. Very different to any other MMO you've played before. Knowing the graphics is very unique. There is a great charm to Runescape. Old school Runescape. Probably it's about the same era of graphics, honestly. Except minus the whole isometric thing, I guess. Yeah, so basically it was a safeguarding thing. I mean, you know, I can't say what I did was very pleasant, but again, in a job like that, sometimes you have to make react judgment calls on things, you know. Not helped by several other factors, but I don't excuse what I did was wrong, necessarily, but it wasn't done out of malice. It was done to perceivably protect the child from harm. Unfortunately, it wasn't seen that way, and I have to be investigated for it. Unfortunately, my work is incompetent, and they take ages to investigate things, it seems. Or are busy with other shit, I don't know. They're just taking their sweet fucking time to get this finished, so whatever. I work as a teaching assistant in a private care company school. I no longer enjoy the work of the company, so I am getting out. I'm looking for another job. Right. Well, I can make an educated guess in my own head and leave it at that. So I'm just waiting to hear back from them to see if I've been fired or not. It is the second time I've been suspended. It was even worse last time. There was literally no reason to do anything with me, but whatever. Anyway, that's going to be it. Unfortunately, Powerwolf, this is going to be the end of the stream. I've got some gym and job hunting to do this afternoon, so I better get on with that. So yeah, it's been quite a good stream though. We got Rune Mysteries done, which is something that will be useful later. Did a bit of magic. And we got smithing, got fishing to 15, and we got smithing to 15. So we can now do some iron, and next time it's going to be the iron grind. To start with, I'm going to show how fun that is. Yep. Next time, the iron grind. And some other stuff as well. But I will be showing off the iron grind, because we need to get through that. I can make this iron set myself. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and have a wonderful day. Hopefully later on tonight, I'll be playing some Doom. Where is that buddy emote? That's all for now.